what it look like, man. Ah, on my way to Philly. Gotta take care of some situations for my car. Gotta get it insured and all that. So I'm on my way there. I literally been up since like 5 o'clock. Been out the house since 5:57, 6 o'clock. And hopefully I'm making it there before 8:30. I gotta catch my cars. But as I was driving, I like to listen to my work and gather intel. Like I said, I'm my biggest critic. I try to see, things that I need to improve on, things that I'm lacking, different wordings. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I should have said. A lot of things that the average man should know. You feel me? And for myself, it's always about improving, not just as a man, but as a brand. You know what I'm saying? And upholding this true righteousness. Now I told you guys that moving forward, I will be doing 9 a.m. I don't like the name 9 a.m. convo with the big intro. You know what I'm saying? Just because that saying, that slang is Hispanic, and I'm not a Hispanic person. You feel me? So I'm literally trying to come up with a title which suits me and go against, and it stands side by side with the message that I'm trying to bring forth to the people. Now, those is gonna ask, what kind of message am I trying to bring forth? And the message is quite simple. My goal is to have brothers and sisters tap into their inner self, to connect back to the ways before colonialism, to connect back to the ways before Euro-Christian ideology. And the Euro-Christian ideology, I believe, is going to be the hardest detoxification that's gonna need to be done for my people. I believe that my people are too afraid to detox from such ideologies. And I also believe that my people don't want to let go or really tap into the African culture. We don't. We believe with the stuff that we're reading out of Biblos to be factual, but we know there's a whole bunch of contradictions, lies, insertion, and beliefs. We know that, but yet we still hold on to it. We also hold on to the fact that we can't pinpoint a single character within the Biblos to justify these people that's being written of to be real. Just can't find it. Now, as a man that's been doing these studies for over a decade, I've been dissecting a lot of information. I know I may not perceive like I do, because I won't change my demeanor based on the intellect or the information I have retrieved. I don't want to be that. I could be very eloquent and soft-spoken, speaking with proper nouns and adjectives and all that. I could speak like that, but that's not me being me. That's me catering to the crowd. I don't cater to the crowd. The crowd gotta cater to me. You know what I'm saying? The crowd gotta cater to who I am. This is me. How you see me on this YouTube is how you're gonna see me in real life. There's not gonna be a subtle change. It's gonna be the same person, and that's how I want it to be, because I want it to be authentic. I don't want it to be, like the black girl that gets the good paying job, and she ends up being around Europeans, and she must make herself sound European or change her name so it can fit on the table of Europeans. I mean, that's what I'm on. You feel me? That's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. But the goal is to remove the Euro-Christian ideologies from our people, to tap it into our spiritual side, to focus on our health, to focus on our well-being. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the things that we overlook, that we suppress, right? We know that we catching, you know that every day, you know, we're getting older. Every day we getting sicker. 10 miles, take exit E31. You know what I'm saying? Every day we getting sick. Why? Because of the lifestyle that we live in. Now the lifestyle that we live in is not true African lifestyle. We're living the ways and following the ways of the oppressors, the Euro-Christians, the desire for blood, whether it's spiritually or physically. You know what I'm saying? Like I go on this side, this person comes on this side. Like, yo fam, stay where you at. You understand? And that desire is part of the reasons why we're suffering. We're suffering mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? It's because we have literally been detached from who we are as Bantu, African, El Cabulan, you know, the land of the black. We lost our way. So the objective is to put things in place to find our way. And I'm on this journey with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this detoxification with you. I'm not fully detoxed. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I say, I go back into the archives and say, damn, should I really have said that? Damn, I hope I didn't offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? But then when you realize, when you eternalize yourself and critique yourself in righteousness, you're gonna realize that there's no remorse when you're at war. You know what I'm saying? There will always be friendly fire. That's just how the game goes. That's just how life goes. You see what I'm saying? It will always be friendly fire. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, you understand? It's always gonna be something. Our job is to make sure you got your body armor on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to take these punches, take these shots. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need an uppercut to put us back into the right state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our people has been completely lost. You know, the Euro-Christian ideology has really overtaken the people to the point where we're really lost. We have lost ourselves. We lost ourselves so bad that we are willing to compromise our integrity and our history to uphold a fictional story that was given unto us by the Biblos. And why do I call it fictional? People's gonna be like, damn, Jew, you used to teach this, and the more I dig, the more I realize that these things is lies. The more I go down this rabbit hole, I come to find out these things is lies. The more I speak to people that's from the land, you know what I'm saying? And they tell me their history, they tell me their story. Things just don't add up. And I'm not gonna pick a book over people that I can actually speak to and they're telling me their experience. And then not only that this book is programming brothers and sisters to divide themselves from each other. I'm not here to divide myself from black people. There's enough division going on through colonialism. There's enough division going on through religion. I'm not about to pick a side and say, yeah, man, you know that you know, every black person this. Listen, man. You know what I mean? Anybody that knows me, I say this. I got one mission, and that mission is to get the whole hood into the kingdom. You heard? You know why? Because we deserve that. Now, yes, while we in the hood, we doing the trials, the tribulations, the atrocities, the murder, the shooting, the robbing, the stealing. We doing all of that. But these things are not. These things are taught behaviors. You know what I'm saying? This ideology is taught. We wasn't born with that. Every time I see my little man and I see his purity and I see how he talks to his people, how he interacts, you know what I'm saying? It's an indication like, wait, hold on. How can I have such a divisional view about my people? Where does this ideology come from? I can't uphold that. Because it falls and it feeds right into the hands of the oppressors. I can't hold that. I can't teach that to my guys. I can't teach this to my children. I can't teach this to my people. I can't say there's a problem and then I'm promoting the problem. I'm promoting the main issue. And I try to justify it or hide it based on ideologies and insertions and beliefs that we're being told by other people without the actual facts. I can't do that. And I see when I sit down and I be in classes and I'm listening to people and I'm like, wait, hold on, son. Like, yo, my people we really teaching the same thing. We're teaching the same thing. We just changing the names, we're changing the locations, and we're changing the appearance. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. And if it doesn't make sense, I can't follow something that does not make sense. It's just not right for me to do. Black Girl Magic, I'm headed to your side of town. You heard? Pulling up on your side. You know? I'm on your side today. You heard? You know? But
in 2 miles, take exit 4 onto Route 73 North.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't give such teachings to my people. I'm doing a disservice not only to you guys, but not only to my ancestors, to the fallen soldiers, the comrades, but of course the creators. Our power, our God. And our God is not a Hebrew. Our God is not in the Biblos. Our God is not in the Quran. Our God is not in none of these things that these people are telling you. Our creators are the ones that's dwelling in us, and the information about them are the ones that's being hidden in the archives. And that could be an insertion too. We don't even know if they got a literature of who we are. We don't know. I'm assuming. I would like to. But in reality, you feel me? In reality, anything that these people have told us has been lies.
Use the right lane to take exit 4 onto Route 73 North.
And if we know that these people are telling lies, and we know that these people are telling lies, and we know that these people are known for being liars, how can I then take their word for truth, man? How can I take anything given to them? They're writers. They still got the same mentality. How can I now take their ideology for truth? It's foolish, man. No disrespect, but it's foolish, bro. Super stupid. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And if it's not adding up, I can't support it. I can't accept that into my everyday life, guys. You feel me? I can't. And like I said, it's a disservice unto you guys, because I know a lot of you guys, especially those that's tuning in, that's following me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to even say the word following me. You know, subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? It's one with me. You guys, you guys are on that trying to find self. Like, nah, we trying to find who we are. And we're not subject. And yes, we're gonna go through the journeys. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna make mistakes every day because I'm not perfect, and I'm not looking to be perfect. Because no man on this earth is perfect. Even your Savior wasn't perfect. That's a foolish story. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a fictional story. There's not a single person on this earth that was created that was perfect. Even God wasn't perfect. Remember, he said, I repented from making man. You know what man is about to do. So like I said, not even the creators is perfect according to the Biblos. Nobody is perfect. Everybody got their flaws. Everybody got their trials and tribulations. Everybody got their situations. Bounty Princess, how you doing, man? I hope everything is good. I received your text. You know, listen, man. You already know how the heavenly ones operate, man. Listen, I'm telling you. You know I be telling you the facts, sis. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no counterfeits. Ain't no building a congregation.
Keep right.
You feel me? We speaking facts. You understand? And the facts are setting us free. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, man. I'm happy you good. Happy that you at peace. You know what I'm saying? Stack up, strap up. You know what I'm saying? Like we heading there. November's around the corner. You already know what these people are trying to do. And all the red states, you know what I'm saying? They trying to dismantle, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna talk too much. But you understand? Just hold it down. That's all I can say is hold it down. I'm with you. Like I said, I'm working on things to be able to reach you guys in case of an emergency like this. You know what I'm saying? In case of an emergency, you're able to be reached. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hold on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Turn off voiceover.
Okay, I turned voiceover off.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for that. You know what I'm saying? Stay on point. I got things to do. Got a lot of things to do. I hope this channel builds up to where we have, 500 to 1,000 loyal members that tune in every day. And these are the individuals that we're going to need. Everybody's gonna put things aside. We're gonna create an account. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody gotta go through the initiation. And I don't want to call it initiation, but you gotta go through the program. I need to know who is who, what is what's your agenda, what's you about, what you standing on, what's your beliefs. Are you know what I'm saying? We don't need no Judas in the cruise. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no Sam Bones. We don't need these individuals. We need loyal, righteous, seeking, loving, caring, want to fix the earth. You know what I'm saying?
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
Want to separate ourselves from these heathens. You know what I'm saying? Want our land back. You know what I mean? And also be willing to ride or die. You know what I'm saying? These are the individuals that, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that the creators, I'm leaving it in their hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm on these people's platform. You feel me? I got my man. Shout out to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He just created an all black platforms. It's called OTW Tube. OTW Tube. It's an all black, what they call YouTube. It's an all black YouTube, right? The only thing that they don't have right now is going live, but you can upload videos. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but black subscribers. Like I said, it's an all black streaming platform. That's what it is. A streaming platform. Tune in. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to it and be involved with that. You feel me? But as for me, like I said, the mission is different, man. The vision is different. When you go down this rabbit hole and you find out where the sit still doctrine comes from, when you listen to the Council of Nicaea, how you know, and how Constantine and all of these people wanted to restructure and have complete order, because the old Christianity was a rebellious. They was rebelling against the Romans, etc., etc. And now we're gonna have those that's gonna say that story was literally about, you know, it's not true. These heathens, they come into our space until I think it was like 16 something. They didn't come into our space. The stories of, you know what I'm saying, they was there when the Savior was there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, did they travel and see what it was prior to the Savior being born, or according to the Savior? Yeah, it's a possibility. Because, you know what I'm saying, I read the records. They was in Africa BCE. You know what I'm saying? But the story of the Savior, man, listen. Oh, man. Oh, man. Listen. Paul was part of the Roman council, man. Paul was a Hebrew of Hebrews, and he was a Roman. That lets you know that these people are all working hand in hand with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Even when you read the final book, the final verse in the book of Romans, the last chapter, he tell you who he's writing it for, he's pledging allegiance to. Romans 13, he's telling the people that they gotta convert and submit unto the emperors. That's what's being told, people. This is facts, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not me saying this, guys. This is facts. This is literally coming out of this man's mouth. And this same mouth, he's telling the servants to obey your master.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right.
You feel me? He's telling us these foolish nonsense, and we believe it, and we run with it, and we justify it.
In 5.3 miles, keep right.
That's what gets me mad, is we justifying it. It's the justification for me. It's like, oh wait, we justifying slavery, where we want to take partial credit for our demise. I can't accept that. You want us to take partial credit of our demise. So you want to say it's partially our fault that little children was fed to alligators. It's partially our fault that, you know, woman was being split in half by being tied to horses. You want me to accept that? You want me to say it's my ancestors' fault? It's my ancestors' fault. How can it be my ancestors' fault when my ancestors didn't know nothing about the Biblos prior to these people coming into our space? We didn't know nothing about it. Nothing. Not a word. They came and said, Jesus told me to come on this land and convert y'all. They like, who the heck is Jesus? Who the heck is Christ? That was the original conversation. It wasn't no Messindici or Yeshua. All of this is pure madness and lies, bro. Hypocrisy at its highest order. These things never occurred, people. Never, ever. We didn't know what commandment keeping was, bro. The first ideology of Hebrewism came from I forgot the man's name. I got the book, and I gotta expand my time with these books. Came from the man that was taught by William S. Crowley. The man came from the Caribbean, made it to America, was taught by William S. Crowley and them, right? and then went on a missionary. And the first place that he decided to go to teach this nonsense was in South Africa. The first place. He didn't go to Benin, he didn't go to Ghana. That's why people in Benin don't know what that is. That's why people in West Africa don't know what that is. But if you listen to what these people are telling you, they're going to tell you that, hey, Macarena, that, you know what I'm saying, that we came, that, you know, we traveled, we migrated into the north. We was in the east area, the northern tribe was in West Africa. We didn't know nothing of these things. We didn't know nothing about commandment keeping. We didn't know what this story was until 17, not 17, excuse me, until the early 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. We didn't know nothing of such doctrine. We didn't know these things. African people don't listen. African people even don't connect into nothing that they don't have control over. They know these things, guys. He didn't know these things. And my easy pass is low balance. I have to pay this joint. They didn't know these things. They didn't know none of these things. We didn't know. And we got to come to that understanding that we just didn't know. It's so right. We didn't know these things. Do your homework. Stop. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. Just do your homework. Dig deep. If you really, really want this information, you really, really want the truth, dig deep. Like for me, let me tell you something. One thing that I've always been intrigued and interested in is finding out the name of the creators. So when I heard Sunini Nanini, I'm taking it like everybody else. Oh, that's the Father's name. Yeah. See? I knew this Hebrew thing wasn't us. I take that. I run with it. I apply it. I digest it. I process it. I move with it. But then I go look at and say, so let me look into who is this Father terminology. Let me go look into this too. Then I go look into this Father terminology. Then I found out that the Father terminology is Greek. It's Roman. That's why you don't find the word Father in the Old Testament. It's Greek. It's Roman. And then when I find out that it's Greek and Roman, and then I remember somebody from the land was like, oh yeah, you didn't Sunini Nanini means, you know, that's male and female. I said, word? He said, yeah. Then I said, you know what? I heard it, but I didn't instantly bring it out. I said, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to this. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to my bro at the time. I said, yo, big bro, I received some information. I was given the green light to go look. He was like, all right, go look into it. I said, all right, cool, say no more. I went to go look into it, and then voila, right in my face. Voila, right in my face. So then not only that it's in my face, it explains the name. It explains the name. Sunini Nanini. I get my son has a Bantu name. I've studied the names. There's no name that's being mentioned twice to be one person's name. That's completely Ashkenaz. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Hold on, guys. Completely asinine. Complete lies. Not true. So, knowing that and looking into the name, you find out that Sunini,
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
you find out that Sunini, Nanini, is masculine and feminine. And then when I met my sister, shout out to her, she said, oh yeah, that's what it is. But she also said something else, but like I said, I'm not going to bring that out until I do more in-depth studies. I'm not. But I'm in Philly, guys. But Sunini, Nanini, is a two substance. And then when you go down and you dig down the rabbit hole, and then you just look at the universe, you see the universe for what it is. You see that you'll notice that our people, everything that's about us, our very existence, it takes two to multiply. It takes two to dance. It takes two of everything. You need two hands to hold something up. You need 2 feet. You need 2 feet, 2 legs to stand. You need 2 toes. You need 2 eyes to see clearly. You need 2 ears to hear perfectly. You need, you know what I'm saying? You need all of this. You need your upper lip, your bottom lip to speak accordingly. If one is out of place, you're out of place. And then when I started doing that, I started to realize, like, hold on, this is why we're out of place. It's because we're not acknowledging the femininity. We're not acknowledging the female presence of our creators. Because the Euro-Christian ideology made you believe that this entire world was created by a man, and that the man took a woman out of him, and then the woman was taken out of the rib, and then
Keep right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you these things. Then you hear
At the light, use the right lane to keep right. Then take first left onto Roosevelt Boulevard.
Then you see how when you read the Biblos, it's like they demonize women. Like women gets demonized. Like women has no purpose within the Bible. And listen, a woman is the most important beings to a black man. How can I tell you I don't need a woman? You know what I'm saying? How am I telling you this? That's absurd.
At the light, use the right lane to turn left onto Roosevelt Boulevard. Then turn right.
That's absurd.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn onto Levick Street.
Come on, family, your ass up. What's wrong with this guy? You know what I'm saying?
In half a mile, keep right.
It's absurd. How do we discredit our sisters? So our women have to do, when you read Biblos, and like I said, a lot of you guys are not, a lot of you guys have not invested time into this.
At the light, use the right lane to take a slight right turn onto Devereaux Avenue.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys did not invest time
Take a slight right turn.
into these Biblos. So you're not
In 3/4 of a mile, take a slight right turn onto Oxford Avenue.
So you're not gonna really understand it the way that I do. When you read it, you're gonna see how women have no role outside of being disloyal, the cause of death, being submissive. Like, you would think that the women has nothing. The only role a woman has to play is sit down, shut up, open her legs, and produce children. That's it. I'm gonna give you an example. When the Lord came unto what's his name, to Abram and said, yeah, I want you to come sacrifice your child. Abram didn't even sit down and speak with the wife and say, yo, son, the Lord wants me to do this. It was like, yo, just shut up, I'm taking them, and that's just that. That's what that was, bro. Come on. And they give you one Proverbs 31 and say, yep.
In half a mile, take a slight right turn onto Oxford Avenue.
And that's it. Like, you guys gotta make that make sense, man. It's just crazy. Like, it's really crazy that we are in this state of mind and we're not even putting two and two together. Like, the entire Biblos is literally put in place to demoralize black women, demoralize African people, genocide. The two most important things in our lives of who we are, what we are, is being demonized or, made bad of, if that makes any sense. And it's not no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to disrespect those that's in tune with the people. Like I said, you guys, a lot of you guys are not in the level that I'm on.
Go past this light. Then at the next one, take a slight right turn onto Oxford Avenue.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys is not on the high level IQ that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this for so long. You know what I'm saying? I know the biblos from the back of my hands, bro.
Take a slight right turn.
I know the biblos from the back of my hand. And I've seen a lot of things. And I've been seeing these things for years. I just didn't question it because I didn't wanna forsake the assembly, right?
At the light, turn right. Then turn right into the parking lot.
Until I realized that this is the fall. This is the cause of our demise. Oh, so it's not everything else. It's literally this institution called religion. And now we try to suppress it. I was suppressing it and following the ways of the Israelites. I was following the ways of you know what I'm saying, even those that's teaching and saying things like, Africa's the Holy Land. I believe, I totally agree with Africa being the land, the ultimate land, the prosperous land, the land of milk and honey. I totally agree with that. I would never dispute that. What I'm going to dispute is these characters.
In a quarter mile, turn right into the parking lot.
These characters, these fairy tale made stories, those are the things I'm going to question. Those are the things I'm going to question, because I don't know how as we as black people, as those that got brains, those that was able to read and write, those that went to college and got degrees, and I don't know how did we miss the, okay, you want me to believe something, where is the...
Turn right into the parking lot, then arrive at your destination.
Is this the parking lot? This ain't the parking lot. Oh no, I'm in the wrong one. Damn. I'm in the wrong one, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Proceed to the route.
How did we... Of course they lied about this whole rib. It's lies. Like I'm saying, it's lies. It's lies after lies after lies after lies. Like I said, they giving you this story to minimize the purpose of a woman, to make it seem like a woman she has no value, she has no reasoning. She has to comply to whatever. I look like my cuz right here.
Arrive at your destination. Arrive.
I ain't my cuz. All of this is lies. Hold on. Let me call my cuz. Cuz, where you at? I'm out here. I'm in your town.
Oh, you parked? Are you parked in my parking lot?
No, I'm about to turn. I see your car right now.
Oh, I literally just pulled up. Good, because before work, I'm about to show you exactly where you need to go. Come on, let's go. That's perfect.
I came right on time, right? Right on time.
No, literally, right. Because as soon as I show you, I'm about to clock in.
I know. I see you. Wait, so you want me to follow you?
No, but I'm gonna park your car. I'm about to literally show you where you're gonna put. Park your car in one of the parking lots. Look at you.
I'm gonna park right here. All right, guys. I'm with my cuz. I'm about to go head to this DMV, and I'll be back in like another hour, depending on how long this thing takes, and we're gonna make it happen. But everything that was told to us was a lie. Facts. But I'm gonna be back though.